guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me using all new makeup. If you guys didn't see my last video, definitely watch that one first before this one so you can see all the new makeup that I got, because I will only be using some of them and the rest I'll probably use in later videos and stuff, just because they're not anything that I'm going to be using for today or that I need for today. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do enjoy these kind of get ready with me's, I know I've done a couple in the past, definitely give this one a thumbs up. Also, if you aren't already subscribed, definitely subscribe down below. I would appreciate it so much. And also, if you want to keep up with me in real time while I'm not posting here on YouTube, definitely follow me over on Instagram, and I'll also have my TikTok linked down below. So let's jump right into this get ready with me. So I don't know if my lighting is weird. I know I usually put a filter, color correcting stuff on my videos, so right now it's just looking really blue. I know if I try to change the tone it kind of helps, but I don't know how it helps with my camera, but I think I'll leave it like this for now and we'll see. I don't know, but yeah, I already did my eyebrows. It's just the e.l.f. Precision eyebrow pencil and their eyebrow gel that I always use, and that's basically it. That's nothing new. I always use that all the time, and I've already just prepped my face with my regular moisturizer and stuff. So I'm just gonna go in first with the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer, which is the regular one. I'm not gonna try the niacinamide one today, which I also picked up just because I don't know, I just don't feel like I need it for today, but I'll probably use that one more in the winter time when I need that extra moisture. But I kind of cheated with this a little bit because I did already try this out, but I never actually said how I liked it. So it's a really nice primer. It really is. I like it better than the Milk one, to be honest. It feels like a better grip, hence the name, than the Milk one. And it's easy to blend out, but then afterwards you'll feel how tacky it is in the best way possible. It really keeps my makeup in place. I love it so much. It really gives that hydrating feel with not being sticky, but has that grip that really stick your makeup to. Okay, so that feels pretty good. Now I'm going to go in my foundation. I'll probably do this off camera because this is not really, well, actually I don't know if I ever shared this, so we could just do it, but I've been wearing it often. And it is just the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the shade Valencia. I know I shared it in my favorites video for the month of March, but I haven't actually shown me wearing it. Actually, no, before I go in with that, I have to color correct. See, I'm already getting confused. This is not a new product. This is just the LA Colors color correct in green that I always use just for my redness that I might have anywhere. I just do it around my nose a little bit and then a little bit on my cheeks because I do have some redness there, and I just want to do it over here because I have a little burn spot there from one of these clips that I had in my hair. And I just like to press this in with my finger just because I feel like when I use the beauty blender it takes away the coverage. I'm hoping you can see this. I hope my light isn't too bright. I think I might turn down my camera brightness actually. Just give me a second, I will be right back. I'm thinking that's a little bit better. Hopefully you can see me a little bit better. I know it's kind of dark behind me, but yeah, I put the green on my face, as you could probably tell. And then these new products I'm going to try out are the e.l.f. Camo Color Corrector. I have one in peach and I have one in orange. Looks just like this. I'm going to take the orange and I'm just going to put that around my mouth area, just because I do get a lot of darkness there, and then right here on my cheeks where I have this kind of darker line. And then I'm gonna go in under my eye, not too much with that one, but I'll add the peach in with it to give a little extra brightening. And it's just really will work together to, you know, brighten up underneath there. Of course, if you're not someone that needs color correcting, these products probably aren't for you, but for someone with like more darker skin tone, and even if you had darker skin tone than me and you deal with a lot of hyperpigmentation and stuff, you already know that color correcting is one of the best things in the world to help under your makeup, to just make it look flawless and fix those dark areas or discoloration. But also, if you have a lot of redness on your face, the green is amazing to help hide that under your makeup. So I unfortunately have both. So I had to use all colors. I know they even have like a blue one with the e.l.f. camo sticks. I think I'm gonna go more in with the red actually. But I think they have a blue color corrector. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if it's to help make your makeup more neutral tone. Like if you have a neutral undertone and the foundation is a little bit too like yellow, which I probably should have picked up now that I think about it, because I am a neutral undertone. But maybe I'll see, because I do have some foundations that I like, but I unfortunately got the wrong shade, and it was like way before I was thinking about like even returning anything. I should have got a little wipe, but it's okay, I'll just use this. Okay, so now that I've done that, now I'm gonna go in with the foundation, which is the NARS one, and I'm just gonna actually dot this over my face. I actually don't like the pump, to be honest. Like the pump is actually pretty annoying. I feel like it's like kind of hard to press, and then when you press it, it kind of like pops out so much, which I don't like. But nonetheless, I will say I like the makeup, and I didn't blend out these spots, so I'll just blend those out really quickly. I am all over the place. It is very early in the morning because I actually have to go somewhere, so probably not the best idea to film this now, but I already laid out like all the makeup that I'm gonna use, so that kind of helped. But I'm just gonna go in with my beauty blender, and I like using the beauty blender with this more. I feel like it's a better like application, and I don't go too much under my eye because I don't want too much product there, so I just leave under my eye for the concealer. And I like to bring this down to my neck, of course. Always bring a foundation down to your neck, because you don't want to look two different colors, even though it should match your neck, but you know, you never know. And I just do one layer of this because I like that light glowy coverage, and as you can see, it really gives like a nice sheen, literal light reflecting, like it says. I love this foundation. It's so nice on my skin. I did order the House Labs. I got it in the wrong shade. This is in, I believe, 330 medium cool, which can work when I get more tan, so that's why I'm gonna keep it. But I got it in 300, and I'll see how that works, probably in a different video or like a vlog. I'll share it with you guys. And I've already tested out my skin, and I love the application of it. Wish I had the correct color, because I would have totally used that in this video, but definitely stay tuned because I'll be using it in another video. And then for concealer, I'm actually going to go in with my Hourglass concealer in the color Beach. This concealer I always use over any other concealer. Like this is not this is not new, so, and I kind of go over these little spots. And then I'll use something else that I've actually used before that is new also, that I've shared in my favorites video. I'm sorry, it's like kind of hard to talk. I don't know how people do these videos. Like I never really do these type of like trying new makeup and talking videos unless I'm just talking about something else. But because I'm focusing on this and I'm trying to talk at the same time, it's like hard. But kudos to the people that can, because it's definitely difficult. But see how that already just brightened up my eye and just snatched that? Like, I love this. I usually go in with some more, but I'm actually gonna add or like conceal my face a little bit more, which I realized after I put the color corrector, I should have done this first and then put my foundation on, which happens when you're not focusing that well. But I'm going in with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in medium 3 praline. I usually use ginger, like I said in my favorites video, but praline is more of a better match now. And I'm just gonna go over like these lines that I have under my eye, and then over to like these little spots and around my nose a little bit more, just to add more of that coverage. I love this concealer so much. Like, I miss using it. Like, I would always use it when I was probably in like, I don't know what year that was, probably like 2016 or something. I don't know if that's when it came out, but I love it so much, and I'm so happy that I rediscover it and found it again, even though it's always been around. But I just love it so much. It's definitely a great concealer if you're not wearing any foundation or just for your day-to-day. It works like a foundation, like just covers up everything. I would say it's like more high coverage, but still kind of medium, where you're like, you can still build it up if you need to, and it won't look too like high coverage and like cakey. Like, it just blends out so well. But I'm just gonna go in with like the Beach concealer again, and then that is it for the concealer. I'm actually gonna let it sit there for 2 seconds. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place Cream Bronzer in Caramel. I usually use the Charlotte Tilbury wand, but lately that has just been not it. I think I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques buffing brush. Don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, but let's see, because this is very creamy. I don't want to put too much, but as you can see, it's already, it blends out so nice. Oh my gosh, like, you could definitely build it up if you need to. Oh, I'm already loving that. Like, this is gonna be so nice for the summertime. Like, this color is amazing. Oh my goodness. I've never been like excited about makeup like this, probably since like middle school, when I was first ever getting into makeup, which I am so sorry. This is like an unpopular opinion, but I wouldn't condone middle schoolers to wear makeup, especially if you end up being like acne prone, which like ends up being that time. But I feel like if I never wore makeup like in middle school at the time, like especially like even like cheap makeup, I think that's just my issue. I wasn't getting like the drunk elephants that these middle schoolers are getting now. But yeah, I was wearing like cheaper makeup or like more like drugstore makeup, and not just letting my youthful skin breathe. Like, the difference was, though, I wasn't doing the skincare stuff like the young ones are now. I was only doing just makeup. So that's probably where I messed up too, because they are I think they're better at skincare than we are, honestly. Like, I'm about to be 29 next week, and these girls are doing the best skincare I've ever seen, showing me stuff that I didn't even know about. Like, whoa, you guys are really talented. It is like, it's cute though, because I remember when I was younger, and you know, like, the excitement for makeup and stuff. I love how this is wearing. I don't know if you could tell, but that blends out so nice. I think I like it better than Charlotte Tilbury. We'll see how it wears. But as you saw, I blended off the concealer too, and I'm just gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Peach Pie Baby Bake. This is just a travel size. I'm not going to use the puff that it comes with, because I like more of like that angled puff better. It works better for my eye. But this is like in the peach color, and I feel like it's would help with the darkness, so that's why I got that color. I was gonna go with like banana, but let's see how this goes. Oh yeah, that's already blurring that out. Oh, I like that. That's not bad. I kind of bring it like just in this like T-zone area, and I pat it on the back of my hand just to get some extra product off, so it's not too much. And I think I'm gonna go around my mouth too, since I did add some redness there. like color corrector. Yeah, I like that. I don't know how it's gonna wear with the concealer. I feel like I should be like, I know brands that have their own products. You're meant to use it with those stuff, but you don't have to. But I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder thingy in medium 2. If you saw that video, you know I got everything travel size just so I could try it. So I don't know if this is my correct color, but I like it to be lighter anyways. And I'm just gonna go in with the same powder puff. And I'm just gonna puff that or press that into that same area. And just see if that helps to blur everything. And I'm even gonna go like around the nose. Kind of just like my T-zone area, my smile lines. I'm gonna do my chin also. And I'm gonna do a little bit in the center of my forehead. Oh yeah, that really like airbrushed this area. I like that a lot, to be honest. Like, yeah, that really worked well. I don't know about the peach. I feel like it's giving a little bit like, I don't know. Just to be safe, I'm gonna go in a little bit with my Hourglass one. This is my go-to in the color Honey. And I'm just gonna go over that just a little bit. Yeah, I think Honey is my go-to. I don't know about the Easy Bake. I don't know if I'm using it right. I don't know if there's a special way you're supposed to use that more than the other one, but my Hourglass is always there to save the day if I don't feel comfortable with how something's sitting on my face. But okay, I feel like that like really blurred everything out. I need a sip of coffee real quick. Now I'm gonna go in with a like powder bronzer. And this is a Juvia's Place Bronze Palette in Tan. I'm going to go in with this color. I'll probably use this color when it is more summertime and I get a tan. But I'm just gonna go in with this. This is a random BH Cosmetics 113 brush that I've had for a very long time. And I'm just gonna press that in a little bit, tap it off, and just go over that bronzer, that cream bronzer that I did. And I love this bronzer. It has no shimmer, very matte, and very like neutral tone, like not too red, which I absolutely love. Like, oh my gosh. Like these Juvia's Place products, like I don't know why I've never fully tried them. After that, I'm going to go in with a blush, and if I can find it, this is a blush that has been all the rave, and I had to go like a mile walk to a Sephora to pick it up, and it is the Patrick Ta, let me see it correctly, the Patrick Ta Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in Just Enough. And look at that beautiful baby pink color. Like, oh my goodness, great for springtime. I also got the Just Giving, which is a more like intense version of that, which is probably great for summer. But we'll see how this one goes first, and then if not, oops, I did that wrong. I think I'm supposed to do the Lush first, and then the cream. Well, we could try it on this side first, so let's try the cream. I don't know if the cream is really pigmented, but I feel like I know the other color will be, but I'm gonna try powder on top of that. Oh yeah, the powder really just like enhances it. And I like to go like right under my eye with blush now. Like, I feel like it's been a game changer. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. I don't even know if you could tell. But now on this side, I'm gonna go in with the powder. But I still like to keep it like high, you know? And then go over it with the cream. Yeah, I feel like that does like a whole difference with that. I think I'm gonna go over it with my beauty blender just to diffuse it a little bit, because I don't want it to be too harsh. And yeah, that is that. As you can see, very pretty. Like, I really like it. Very nice. It looks a little bit weird, but I'm gonna obviously add my powders and stuff next. So for my face powder, I don't have one that I actually picked up, but I'm going to just use my, I believe it is the, I'm gonna all sorts of confused. It's just the Fenty Beauty Pearl Filter Soft Matte Foundation Powder in 360. And I'm just going to take that with this little random brush that my mom gave me. And I'm just gonna buff that into the skin in all the areas that I didn't apply, like those stuff, as well as on my forehead. This is a great color for that. And I just like to bring it down to my neck more to even out the tone. Buff that. Alrighty, I'm just gonna dip that into the Pro Filter, the Charlotte Tilbury one, that pressed powder. And I'm gonna just sweep this over my eye because I will be putting on some like bronzer on my eye. I think I'm just gonna go back in with my like regular foundation color of the Fenty. This is the Morphe Make and Bank palette that I got, I think, for my sister's wedding. And I'm just gonna take like this shade right here and this shade and kind of blend those two together just to deepen up like the crease area and bring out a little bit under the lash line. Next, I am going to go over my eyebrow with this NYX Vivid Rich mechanical liner in Quartz Queen. It is just a very light color, and I'm just gonna go like into this part right here and just draw like a little line. I don't know if you can see that. And just another little line just to highlight a little bit on that brow bone. I always like drawing that little line. I feel like it just really intensifies like my brow bone. And I just like blend it out just a little bit. And then I'm just gonna take this onto my inner corner of my eye to wake me up, and then on my waterline. So it kind of brightens up my eye a little bit. The first one I'm gonna go in with is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Liner. And this is in the shade Sandstorm. And it's just like a nude color eyeliner. And I'm just using that to kind of like create like a shadow of a wing liner on my eye. For that kind of like neutral look. Like you'll still see it like in person. You probably won't see it on the camera, but it kind of just gives that like nude shadow of like, I naturally just have like a winged eyeliner look. I don't know how to explain it. And that's just a little bit like under my lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with the NYX lip liner in Espresso, and that's just like a dark brown. And just wing out that eye just a little bit on top of that, but not too much. Like just a little tiny like flick. And that just gives it a little bit more of an, I don't know if you could tell, but like right there, a little flick out there. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite mascara, which is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Actually, we have to curl the lashes. See, I'm like all over the place. This is not me. This is not how I do everything. I just had an eyelash curler that I really wanted to use, but I don't think I have it. So I'm just gonna go in with this Revlon one and just curl these lashes. And then we'll go back in with that. Do you see the difference of that? Like it's a little clumpy, which I had to fix, but it gives me lashes. And as you can see, my eyes are just open now with that mascara. Like it just gave me like a doll looking eyes, which I love. And then I need to wipe my lip off, so I'm just gonna use this little cotton round that I had sitting here. I'm just gonna go with my lips really quickly, and then we're gonna do highlighter, set everything. But for my lip, I'm going to use, which one is it? Not the Morphe. This one, the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner in Blushing that I got from Ulta. And this is just like a beautiful pink like color, which might look like really scary at first. like for me actually. Like I don't really wear just kind of like colors on my lip, but I'm gonna make it a little bit thick. I will say it's actually like my color, but a little bit more, you know, popping out. And then this is not new, but this is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. And when you blend this nude on top of this liner, it works so beautiful together. Like look how my lips just look plump. Like my lips never look like that. I just like really enhanced it, and wow. But this is just the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter in Sunlighter. So the same fluffy brush that I said I was going to use for the powder, I'm going to use this actually for highlighter because it is very, very nice. A little on the brow bone to highlight just a little bit, and then the cheekbone. And this is such a nice brush, like it really just adds that highlighter in the best spots and best areas that I need it to. A little bit on the mouth, and then I'm gonna go in like on my eyes with this. So, and we're just gonna build that up in the inner corner just to lighten that up a little bit. So that is that, and the final touch is going to be a setting spray, which is the Morphe SPF 30 Broad Spectrum Sunsetter Setting Spray. It looks like this. As you saw, I didn't really use any products with sunscreen in it, obviously, because I was going to use this because I want to see how it works. I love their continuous setting spray. I use that all the time I use my makeup, and you know, it's amazing. But yeah, let's see how this goes. That smells really, really nice. Now the spray is more like, you know, a generic spray. Like not like the continuous, but it's still like a very fine mist. But it smells really good. Like it doesn't smell like your generic, you know, sunscreen beach smell. Which some people, they like that smell. But, you know, for me, sometimes it's like annoying. Like just chemical. But yeah, I'm just gonna fan this away. As you can see, it kind of added like a nice glow to my face. I don't know, might just be me. But let me just fix my hair and then I will come right back to you guys. So guys, this is how the makeup looks. I don't know how the camera is picking it up because once again, my lighting is pretty weird, but I really like how it came out. I'll obviously have like either pictures or I'll show you like in a different lighting. We will see, or in a different camera. But I will be coming back later tonight, like once my day is done, just to show you how everything wore and where it is on my face, just so I could do an update on these products and how it wore on my skin. I should have mentioned this first. I do have combination skin, but I feel like I'm more on the dry side. So yeah, my T-zone can get very oily, like right here also on my cheeks, but everywhere else feels more dry, like around my mouth and stuff. So yeah, that's what my skin is. But other than that, I really like just how this came out. It feels very fresh and great for the spring and summer. Really like it. I love this lip. I feel like it really just enhances my lips a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy my day, and then I will come back to you guys to show you how all of this has worn. So guys, it is currently 8:42. I believe I filmed the portion of me putting on my makeup today around like 10:30 this morning. So I decided to just do an update to close out this video to tell you guys how the makeup wore. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit just so you can see. But obviously, like my I know my camera's like acting really dumb, but obviously like my lip kind of came off because I've been eating all day and whatnot. But this is how the face is looking, and I feel like the coverage is still pretty much there. Now, even under my eyes, I feel like, I don't know what that is. I think it might be like a breakout because I was eating some oily food, which I shouldn't have. But I feel like under my eyes are pretty good. Like, the coverage and stuff. Obviously the mascara is waterproof. I feel like my eyes are okay, but I do feel a little bit oily. I think because I know I usually use the one size setting spray, but I use the like SPF one, and I don't mind it too much because I feel like all I have to do is like blot it or just powder a little bit, but I feel like the coverage is still there. Like you can still see the blush. I feel like that cream like powder combo is good, but like I said, I do have dry and oily skin, so in the T-zone it gets pretty oily, but everywhere else is usually fine. And I feel like that glow is still there, minus the oil here, but I feel like this glow with the highlighter is still there, and even the blush, like it gives that little glow. I want to see if I do just like blot with just some tissue. Let's see if that changes anything. I know my camera right now is a little bright, but I don't know about when I edit this video, if I'll kind of like tune it just so it's not so bright. But I'm just gonna blot off some of the oil that is there. So that took off some, as you can see, not too much. And it looks like this now, and as you can tell, it looks more matte. And I feel like under my eyes, I kind of want to pick the camera up, but I feel like this might be able to see under my eyes looks pretty good. Like I don't feel too bad about this for like a full day of makeup. I don't mind this at all. Like underneath my eyes doesn't look too bad. I do have like big pores, so you might be able to see that, but I feel like everything else is kind of sat fine on my face, especially like if it's a little warmer out like it was today. I don't mind this too much. So yeah, I think the makeup has been really good. I do feel like it kind of, actually I have a little bit of separation around my mouth, but I have a feeling that it's just because of like the e.l.f. color correctors. I think that's the only thing I probably would switch out. Like I don't know if you could tell, but there's kind of like some separation around my mouth. I know I have a pimple right here. It's like the food was not good today. It was just around my mouth area. I think I just, with the color correctors, and I think specifically the green, because I also put the green here. And I feel like that LA color just wasn't really working with the rest of my face. But other than that, everything else looks great in my opinion. At least good enough for me. I know if you're doing more like, you know, glam looks, you want to make sure it's like super, I probably wouldn't use like that setting spray for a glam look, but maybe like a like tinted SPF or just regular SPF first with your base, and then like go in with a mattifying setting spray like the one size, which is great. So yeah, I did order the e.l.f. Hydro Grip Primer spray, no, the Hydro Grip setting spray, so I'll probably see how that works in another video. But nonetheless, I feel like my skin still looks pretty nice. I even like told my sisters, because she was like, oh, I was wondering why she was wearing makeup today, but my sister was like, she's probably filming a video, which she was correct. So I just feel like they even noticed like it still stuck nicer than what it usually does. So yeah, hopefully some of these products you guys might pick up depending on. I'm thinking the separation is because of the LA Colors green corrector, just because it wasn't the same like type of base, because under my eye is completely fine. So I know it's not the e.l.f. correctors. I know it has to be the LA Colors mixed with those ones. I think it's just two different consistencies. But yeah, I really like how my face stayed for the whole day. Like I was hanging out with my niece and helping with her. I was freaking sweating, hence the little glow on my face. But other than that, everything still is pretty much intact except for my lip, which is normal for any type of makeup that you wear throughout the day. You should always carry a lip product to keep retouching. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little testing out new makeup with me, and I will definitely see you guys in my next one. Bye.